not relevant in a 1v1 gunfight. Intangible advantages, relevant in a 1v1 gunfight. Confidence, aim, movement, positioning. So, if you're
Okay.
gonna have a 1v1 gunfight with someone, yep,
So I have a question about all those things that you're telling me. It sounds like a lot, right? Do you actually think those, or it's just
yes.
intuitive now?
So think about the situation at Solman where I used that cover. So I could have had a 1v1 gunfight with him. I could have had an aim and movement gunfight with that guy. But instead, I immediately made the decision to get positioning instead of having a 1v1. 1v1 gunfight, when I say that, I mean both of you out in the open, looking at each other, shooting at each other. I don't want that because I'm going to take damage from doing that. If I can avoid that, I will. But if I have to do that, I'm going to do it with movement. So I'm going to drop shot, I'm going to jump shot, I'm going to slide cancel. I'm definitely not going to stand still, stand upright. I'm definitely not going to do that. And what I'm definitely not going to do is crouch while shooting. So that is the worst thing that you can do. So
That's
you know,
funny.
you pick not only the worst decision out of the four, but also the worst way to approach a 1v1. And you almost killed him. You had 243 damage out of 250.
Where do you see that? The damage.
So if you check your scoreboard, like during a game, it'll say
Oh,
damage 243.
okay, okay. So,
250 is like a full kill. So it's a
oh,
down.
yeah, it's he was mounted too. I didn't think that. But if I had have known that he was mounted, I would definitely not challenge that. But I didn't think about that.
So, doesn't really matter. Your gun doesn't have any recoil, so in terms of utilities, I think your gun is still better than his.
Okay.
The
Oh.
mount, you know, is counteracted by the fact that your gun has no recoil, but your gun's stronger than his, therefore you have an advantage. But
Oh,
because he
okay.
was standing and you were crouched, you lost. That's all there is to it.
Wait, so you thought about that too, right? What you just said, right? With
Yeah, I mean,
the
I don't think about mounting. I'm
mm,
confident in my utilities. I don't care what people do. I know they have grounded guns, and I know that my loadout is better than whatever they have. That's
right,
why
right.
I
What?
commit to pushing them.
Okay, so I need to like get a clarification on this. Like I know you already said it, right? But I just all the things that you mentioned.
Yeah, yeah.
You said you're gonna send like a document or something, right? So you're saying
Yep,
you're processing this actively. You're thinking about these things actively all the time, right? The
yep.
the advantages. You're weighing your advantages all the time and disadvantages, right?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I didn't get any kills. One kill, died to a hacker, whatever, but in all those situations that I was in, I was talking about why I'm running away, why I'm going for the kill. I was communicating my thoughts, car there, UAV, disadvantage, run away, etc. So yeah, I'm always thinking about what's going on and what my advantages and disadvantages are.
Do you ever have a an instance where like okay you're not thinking about anything like 'cause sometimes I'm in a situation where like I don't know what to do, you know what I mean? What would you do in that
Run
case?
away.
Oh, wait, but like run away from what if
Ever unsure?
nobody's hmm?
Oh, you mean you just don't have any objective? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's like okay I'm on a good spot. If I get out I'm gonna be at a disadvantage. You know, what do you do in that case? Like
So you're saying you're in a good position, playing for positioning?
well, no, it's just you're just like in a boring place. But if you step out, it's gonna be very dangerous. What do? You take a risk and say, okay, I'm gonna get in a better position, or what?
Well, there's no such thing as like I mean, a better position is sort of like a ambiguous statement. Because if you're in a place and you're not getting pushed and you're just chilling and you're bored, that is a good position.
Hmm.
So it depends what your goals are, what your objective is. If your objective is to go for kills, maybe go for a bounty, maybe go for a UAV, maybe go towards gunshots, maybe go towards red dots, maybe go towards where you think there is information. But if your objective is to play for the win, you're good to just camp in this building. Because if you're not getting
Mm.
pushed, if you're bored, it's probably a good position. So if you think there's a risk to going outside, the reason you think there's a risk to going outside is probably because you think there are people there, and if there are people there and you want kills, then you should look to try to get an angle on them to kill them. Or if you want to push them, then you need to create a plan as to how you're going to push them.
Oh,
Hopefully your plan to push them is based on the fact that you have a high chance of winning.
okay. Yeah, I was just because sometimes I think like I want to push, but like shit, I know I don't have the tools. Um, and so it's just you know what I mean? Like if I leave here, I want to get kills, but I'm definitely gonna die. Yeah.
Well,
I,
if that's the case, you're not confident in your mechanics. So
mhm.
you may have a loadout, it may be 1v1, so you may have information 1v1, loadout v loadout. You may have uh, no tangible advantages, but you know he's got no tangibles as well. Um, but if you have no confidence in your intangibles, your aim, your movement, your map knowledge, positioning, then you're not going to win that fight. But if you have confidence in them, then you should have no problem just pushing it. Because you lack the confidence in those areas, you have trouble pushing. You have trouble deciding what to do because you're not confident that you can actually take on one, two people.
Okay. I think yeah, it's probably time for you to go to, right? But before you go, like I had some questions about like the movement stuff that you're gonna show me today. I'm gonna see that
Yeah,
another time.
yeah, we'll probably do it next session. I wanted to just show you two things,
Mhm.
well, a few things. One, slide canceling into an ADS, and why you need to do it going around any corner, never just strafing or walking or jumping around a corner. And two, bunny hopping at medium to long range encounters. Now, obviously, again, first game, cheater, couldn't do anything. Burst fire gulag. Second game, invisibility shit, and then two sweats with loadouts pushing me in a trophy system car with a UAV. Like, yeah, didn't get any opportunity, but yeah, next session I'll go through movement with you. Um, I need to show you the advantages to the movement and why you need to do it versus what you're currently doing or what you may currently be doing and why what you currently or what you may currently be doing is disadvantageous to you.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, movement, most important thing that we're going to cover.
Mhm.
We would do it probably at the start of next session. So next session it's seeming like first thing we're going to do is movement. The last thing we're going to do is positioning. But the whole body of the next session will be on me spectating you so that I can look at your decision making and your movement and your thought processing. But we'll keep positioning for the very last thing because it is the least important thing to you. The most important thing right now is your aim and your movement and decision making.
Right, right, exactly. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, it's definitely movement. I guess some decision making, but I also the sound thing. Gathering information, I'd say for me the most important would be getting better at gathering information, especially with sound. The movement. Um, I'm not too concerned about the
Yeah,
aim
yeah.
so much.
Information gathering is. Yeah, I mean, if you think your aim's good, that's one thing we don't have to really spend too much time on. But information gathering is part of decision making. So yeah, when I say decision making, I
Mm,
mean information gathering as well, because that's the first step in making a decision. It's also part of how you plan your decision.
right, right. Hey,
Hey yo.
Nathaniel, can you? We're kind of busy right now. Um, but I'll
Uh,
hit you up afterwards. Yeah.
alright,
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
me.
man. Yes, man. Yeah. Sorry about that. How do you block them? What
No,
do you
you're
go?
good.
How do you put a setting?
You go into yeah, you press on your controller triangle, and then you go to party, and you press your right stick to go to party privacy,
Oh,
and
okay,
then you
gotcha.
click on the relevant setting.
Close. No one can join. Uh, alright. Oh, nice. Okay,
Probably,
cool.
I have invite only.
I have it closed. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
sure, that works too.
Yeah. So decision making. So next
Make sure you
session.
change that after the.
Yeah. Oh, damn. So yeah. Okay.
'Cause, yeah, then nobody can join you after I
Mm.
leave, so you have to change it.
Yep. Let me see. So okay, so that's next session, right? When do you think, or when would be a good time?
Well, you'd need to practice at least a couple days of thinking about probabilities and
Mm,
creating plans
okay.
and committing to these
Okay.
and then reflecting on them as well. Um, so yeah, I'd give it a couple days, probably like 2 to 3 days. If you feel comfortable, then we can run the next session.
Oh, so I can pick the when, right? Because I'm thinking maybe like a week or two.
Yeah, yeah, it's.
Is that too
Oh,
much?
yeah, yeah, sure. I thought you were just looking to get it as soon as possible. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, no,
Week's totally fine with me.
yeah, I'm gonna wait for that document you said you sent, and
Yeah,
then I'm gonna spend some time with that. It's just that like I'm very detailed, right? So and then I'd like to get a really good feel of all the little things so that I can have a lot of questions.
yeah.
If
I mean, yeah, ideally I wanted to. Yeah, sorry, you going?
no, go ahead. There's there's nothing.
I was just gonna say, ideally I wanted to go through movement as well, so that you can practice movement
Hmm.
in between this session and the next session. Um, I mean, I probably could, like, we can do it, but I just can't show you it in effect. I mean, I can show you it in effect. We can do another game if you want, if you have time.
Well, I have time, but it's just up to you because it's to me it sounds like you're not feeling it right now. So, but which I'm okay with. You know what I mean? But I mean, what? Yeah, anything. Like, we could do like a custom on the map, or no, it's not like 1v1 or
Nah,
something.
because if you, no, no, just do BR duos.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're spending a week to practice, we probably should cover movement as well, so you can practice that too.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm totally cool with it. I'm just, yeah, just you're not gonna learn as much, or you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. You're just not gonna see it put into practice as much right now as normally, because past two games I've encountered two cheaters, 100% cheater rate,
Mm-hmm.
sweaty players, etc.
Well, that's yeah. I get that all the time. That's why I don't play Verdant so much either. Is
Yeah, you can queue us up.
okay. Just a sec. Let me see. I was trying to find that guy that. Oh, he left. Well, okay. Let's see.
Oh, your friend, right?
Yeah. I yeah. I didn't even know who that was. It's probably the friend of a friend.
Right. But yeah, I'll show you it. As for putting it into practice, probably not right now. Probably not right now is the best time to do so. But yeah, as long as I can show you it, you can practice it on your own.
Okay.
Clash is a really good game mode. So if you want to play Clash,
You wanna do
or
Clash?
Crash, whatever it's called.
What is it?
No, no,
Clash.
I mean just to practice in your own time.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Like it comes back, you can just play Clash to practice the mechanics that I teach you.
okay, gotcha. Yeah. Do you think that like I was noticing like with movement, right? Like when you get used to making a lot of movements, slide cancel around corners and stuff, your like your flick gets better, right? Would you say that that's true? Like just moving around.
Flick?
Yeah, like so before I was doing a lot of slide canceling and let's say there's an enemy behind me, I would it would be hard for me to like turn to him really quick and laser him, but when you're used to sliding around a lot, you can easily it gets easier to just really
Yeah.
do a quick spin
Right,
and
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
uh,
slide gives you more momentum going around corners and stuff like that.
mhm.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
But yeah, slide cancelling gives you a lot more momentum, so, you know, as you set the legs.
Pegando tiro, ¿eh?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You're done warming up. Stand by for deployment in the war zone. Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Gas is closing on your position.
can you hear
Suggest
me?
you get moving.
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Eliminate all targets in the AO. Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Just wait for your turn now. Be ready. Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Oh shit!
Looking a little worse for wear. You're heading back to base. It's not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
Footsteps. Let them think that I took the door. That's why I opened it. Shot straight ahead.
I'm moving.
I'm gonna check my loadout. Actually, I can't. Check my loadout back where I came from because I know it's safe. People to my right in that building. Doors open.
Going this way.
Shot straight ahead. I'm gonna go for those shots straight ahead. Over here.
I'm moving.
Ignore those people to my right in the building. I'm not sure for a fact if they're there, but I know for a fact there's people straight ahead. Information advantage, numbers disadvantage, utilities advantage. I'm gonna confirm they're here first with heartbeat.
That's a lag. That's definitely lag.
It's annoying.
Yeah. The times that you've
So,
died was
pushing-
because of that. It's a lag.
It's annoying. Yeah, I can look around it, but it's just annoying. So when I climbed on top of that the red crate, it was map knowledge, it was intangible advantage, so instead of just running up the staircase where that guy was clearly aiming, I used my map knowledge to get behind him with my talent information advantage. Easy kill, but yeah, the second guy running around the corner, I get the worst gun for this round as well. Gonna go for back.
Care package spotted.
Gonna go back for loadout. Still a guy
I see movement.
camping in here.
I see
team
movement.
here,
I see
team
movement.
here. No helicopter in military
I see
base,
movement.
otherwise I'd go there. No helicopter
I
in
see
cement,
movement.
otherwise I'd go there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab loadout, I'm gonna get into that building, I'm gonna spend a couple minutes just showing you the movement that I want to show you. I think it's clear, the building that I came from, so this building over here.
Going in.
I cleared it. Gonna get loadout, go for that building, show you movement. Once I've shown you it, once you understand it, I'll try to put it into practice.
I
Perhaps
see
over
movement.
here. Pick the wrong thing.
I see movement. Disregard last.
Always get information about an area before you go there. This includes your loadout drop. So you don't want to just drop down a loadout. There's a team nearby. I don't see anyone. Although they could be in these trees here. I don't see them. They could be in the trees. So we'll use this building as an example. Top floor, we have a bit more room. The door that I opened, these are the doors that I opened as well. I didn't put that claymore down. That's not me. Alright, so the movement I want to show you. Let's
I
say
see
someone is
movement.
around this corner. Yeah, that ping.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
So, let's just say, yeah, cool.
I see
So let's
movement.
just say someone's camping here and they're watching this corner like this. Now, a few things you don't want to do. You don't want to do this. Definitely don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. And you don't want to do this. All of these things, all these four options that you don't want to do are going to result in basically him sitting here like this, him aiming at chest level, and just moving horizontally with aim assist locking onto your chest. That's all that's going to happen. You're gonna come out of this corner, aim assist is gonna lock onto your chest, he's gonna stick onto your surrounding body parts like I explained, and he's gonna kill you. What you wanna do, which I saw you do sometimes, although inconsistently, but you did do it, was slide cancel into an ADS, so what you need to do for this, whether you know the button combination or not, is slide ADS jump, slide ADS jump. There needs to be a pause in between the ADS and the jump though. If you don't have a pause between the ADS and the jump, slide ADS jump, you're gonna do this. So there needs to be a pause, slide ADS, pause, jump. Does that make sense?
Okay, so it's right after the double slide. Right?
No, just one slide. If you
Oh,
do,
oh,
so if
one
you do,
slide.
If you do slide ADS jump, yeah, if you do slide ADS jump, this is what happens. See, it's slower. It's a slide ADS jump.
So you do one slide.
Slower. But if you, yeah, one slide, and the ADS to cancel the slide, and the jump to stand up. So slide, ADS cancels. So see, as soon as the ADS I stop, I stop as soon as I ADS, stop, and then jump stand.
Okay. I thought there was the same thing. So are you're saying that you get a speed advantage?
Yep. If you do slide, you cancel the slide with the second slide, and then you ADS. So slide, ADS, jump. Slide, ADS, jump. Slide, ADS, jump. You're canceling the slide with the second slide instead of canceling the slide with the ADS. This way, you can slide further around the corner, quicker around the corner, and cancel the slide when you want to with your ADS. So if I cancel straight away, I go less around the corner. But if I want to cancel later, I go further around the corner. Sense?
All right. Yeah. So do this until you throw up, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So what do you want to practice in Thunder or Clash? But yeah, you need to be confident with the mechanics to be able to do this in gunfights. Not sure what this guy's doing. Another thing you want to do is bunny hopping. You can't do it can't really do it in enclosed spaces like this because you're going to hit the roofs and it's going to throw your bunny hop off.
Okay.
But you can, if the roof is a bit high, you can't hear. But if it's high like this, you can.
Oh.
I tried to jump here and I hit the... I don't know what this
Gotcha.
guy's doing. Just jumped out. Could be going for Lodi. Got
I'm
stopped
moving.
by this. Do you know how to bunny hop? Or
I mean I can find it on YouTube. I just it's not a thing that I've tried to practice. The only thing I've done is slide cancel.
down bottom, I think. Yep, I think it's down bottom. I don't have any plates, I'm just running away. Plane was right there. Try to put those movements into effect. I'm gonna get the scavenger. Obviously they're at a huge head start to me because they've got on their plates and everything. They've tracked me, whereas I was just doing that shit. Yeah, bunny hopping is really important. I'm gonna buy plates. I just found money, so. No, I can't. They're right there. I gotta run away. Movement is the only thing that saves you. I'm not ghosted, and they just popped a UAV. Never got ghosted in the second loadout. But yeah, movement's the only thing that saves you in situations like this. If you don't have movement, you're probably gonna die. I'm gonna break this window, make them think I'm in here, but I'm gonna be in that building up top. Like if you're not moving, if you're not slide cancelling left and right, if you're not breaking lines of sight, you're very easy to shoot at.
Is there a particular pattern that you go, like left and right, or?
What do you mean?
Or yeah, just play and then I'll ask afterwards.
The other side. I just popped another UAV. Two of them. That's not the same guy. I mean, there's two that I had on heartbeat just now. He could be down bottom. No, he's hurt. Is he pushing? Not sure. I don't really have any plates to show him because cracked them, but I'm gonna run away. I don't have any plates. Whereas he has plates, he can plate up and reach out me. Car coming behind me, hopefully he didn't see me. If he sees me, I'm chalked. I think he saw me, he got out. I'm gonna get to the spy, get plates. Gonna buy a UAV as well.
Coming actual, send recon.
They're shooting each other. They just popped a UAV. One of these guys is ghosted, or one of these teams is ghosted. If this is the UAV team, I'm shocked. Be up there. I'm not pushing it. It's just they're both just up there. They both ghosted, so I don't really know how to push this, so I'm not gonna do it. It's hard to push them. Two guys ghost. Loadouts. Camping in a building. Guy behind me. Two behind me. Gonna get on top, get some positioning. Two guys with loadouts, both have information on me. They're getting third party, there's two teams fighting there. One right there. One guy straight ahead of me. So I got. Thought I was shooting, but clearly I'm not hitting anything. I'm still not ghosted and a bunch of UAVs will pop. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head over to that loadout and get my ghosts already. Been so many UAVs popped.
In front of you.
There's a guy straight ahead. Grab overkill go so that I get some AI ammo. Grab this guy's money, hopefully he had enough for a buyback. Hopefully he's gonna buy back his friend. So I can get a UAV. Nope, he was broke. So I know there's still quite a few people around here. There's a lot of UAVs were going off. I'm not sure if there's someone here or not. There is a truck, but that could be his truck. I have to assume there are people here, so I'm not just going to run through straight through the building. I know there's people to my right, the ones I was shooting at earlier. I know there's a guy in this building here, because he landed here. Must have left. UAV popped again. Be at that part there. Two UAVs popped. 3 UAVs popped. Gonna look over to the spy. I am ghosted, so they're not gonna see me. Not this spy. Don't see anyone. Could be the spy over here. See anyone? I see some shots, so I'm gonna go there.